what is this? Just east of Usk. We are doing our final camping ride of the year. I think we had about 6 people that camped with us last night. We got a nice little camping group set up here, had a good fire going and everything. So we've got a group that came up that's going to ride with us for the day, plus our group that camped here. So I think we got like 10 or 11 rigs. Should be a fun day. We're going to go up to North and South Baldy. We're going to hit the warming hut. We're going to go around Browns Lake, and we've got a couple of other places. So Keith is going to lead us today. He's more familiar with this area. He's been kind of scoping it out over the last couple of weeks to make sure everything's good. So we are going to get this group on the road and go explore this area. Ready? You got blankets? Are you gonna be asleep in like 7 minutes? So I think it was late June when we came up here with Cameron and Shannon and kind of played around this area, went over to the Falls Inn for lunch. We attempted to come up this, and somewhere up here there's a gate, and that's where we hit some snow, and it started to get a little sketchy, and we decided to turn around. But coming up here to South Baldy's a pretty killer experience. It's pretty slow. We had another group that's up in front of us, so we're just taking it easy, climbing up here. Unfortunately, it's fairly socked in. We are definitely in the clouds at this point. It was clear down below. It's pretty cool. But at this point, I'm guessing it's going to be like when we did our trip to Sundance last month, and it's going to be fairly socked in. So it's unfortunate. This is a cool area though. There was a fire that came through here, I don't know, I think it was like 5-7 years ago. So you can kind of see where the fire was on both sides. It really did a number up here. So hopefully at some point this will recover. It looks like the brush is doing okay. The trees obviously are gonna take decades to recover. We made it up here to South Baldy. Unfortunately, it is socked in, similar to when we were up at Sundance. We haven't had a tremendous amount of luck. It's also real windy. So I'll give you a quick view here. So we found another group that was coming up right in front of us. So we met up with them and kind of rode up here with them. Considering the view's not very good, you can't even see the lookout tower from where I'm standing, which is maybe 25-30 feet from it. I think we're gonna jet out of here. It's cold, the wind's ripping, and there's not much to see here. So we'll probably get on the road and go head down the mountain. And I think we're gonna go to Browns Lake is our next one. Okay, so we've made it from South Baldy, which is where we took off from a little bit earlier, and now we're here at this viewpoint on Browns Lake. It's a pretty cool lake. It looks like there's, I don't know if that's a launch or a campground or something over there, but something. So pretty cool lake, really cool little view here. I think we're somewhere over there is probably where we started back on that side. We're gonna loop around this, and then I think we're heading up to the warming hut. I've never been there, so we'll see what that's like. All right, well, we are at 460 here, which is the warming hut in this area. You can see the sign. Unfortunately, there is a whole clog down there, so we are going to turn around. Well, that group's turning around and coming back out, and we're gonna go find someplace else. We talked to somebody today at camp that was coming up here. I think Winter Nights was coming up here to cut a bunch of wood and get wood stashed in the warming hut prep for the snowmobile season. That's probably what there are, and there's a whole bunch down there. So we're just not gonna clog it up, and we'll see what we can do and keep growing.
Dad says he's over.
All right, well, right after we got up to that section there, most of the people down here had left. We had talked to somebody that was over at where we camped that was coming up. He was a part of the Winter Nights, which is a snowmobile group in this area. And this is one of the warming huts that they maintain. So they were up chopping wood. It looks like they've got a significant amount of wood stacked and chopped for the winter season. And they have this warming hut. So let's go into the warming hut. We'll take a peek and see. I've never been to this one. We've seen several throughout our trails. Oh yeah, this one's, they must have had a fire going. This is significantly warmer in here. But pretty cool. You can hang your gloves and helmets and stuff up there. They've got some picnic tables that you can sit at. So pretty cool little warming hut. It's not significantly big, but it's pretty cool. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if this is the Kings Lake warming hut or what the specific name is. I was trying to look. The guest book isn't here, but this is the Spokane Winter Nights Snowmobile Club is one of the ones who maintains this. Check them out for more information on it. All right, well, we had a fun ride. That was coming up from Goose Creek. So we are gonna take this back. This should loop us back, and then we'll be on the main road dropping back to where we're camping. Well, we had a really good day in Usk. We had a whole bunch of people that came up and joined us for a day ride. We've got several of us that are camping. We're going to get some food. We're kind of getting on the hungry side. And then we're gonna probably go do a night ride tonight. Just go explore some areas, you know, just kind of see what the trails are like. So we appreciate everybody that came out and joined us. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you like our content, and we'll see you next time. Well, good morning. It is Sunday of our camping ride. We had a great night last night. On these videos, I typically don't like to video other people, especially like when we're having our social events. Sometimes I'll take some pictures and stuff, but I like to kind of keep that more on the personal note. You know, a lot of people don't like their life to be splattered all over the internet and YouTube, so try to respect that. But Fred had gotten me this solo stove for my birthday last year. It's like this little hot pot, and we had all of us gathered around there, had some really cool dinner, cooked it on this new Blackstone we got last year. We took this overland. It was fantastic for cooking like that. But one of the things I enjoy the most on these camp and ride trips, and one of the reasons why we wanted to actually camp versus sort of dispersed staying up in Ione, sometimes what we do, is for those moments. It's the social moments similar to when we had that last night on our overlanding trip, where everybody got together, hang out at the campfire, talk, and really get to know each other, and you know, have fun, and sort of have a nightcap from our rides last night and everything. So that was one of the things I liked the most. So this morning, I think we've got 4 of us. We're just gonna do some exploring and some riding up here. Once I get breakfast done, just working on a little breakfast, got some bacon and sausage going. I'm gonna do some eggs and pancakes, and we'll get going. So it'll be a short day today. We are heading up to Green Bluff. We're gonna go see go up to Harvest Host, see the grandkids, hang out with the family. So it's been a great weekend. Enjoy the fall colors. A little bit of rain and moisture we got was excellent. It kept the dust down quite a bit and made the riding really awesome. So we appreciate everybody who came out yesterday and rode with us. So we're gonna get some little bit of riding in this morning, and then we're gonna get back to Spokane. Well, all right, we were talking and we decided I think we want to run up to North Baldy. It was one of the things we wanted to do yesterday, but unfortunately South Baldy was so socked in, and when we passed underneath North Baldy, we knew it was socked in too, and it really wouldn't have been a great experience. But today the weather's gorgeous. I don't know if you can see over there, the sun's out. We're kind of in a treat section here, but I think the sun's going to be really nice. So we're going to do a quick trip up to North Baldy. I've never been there, so we're going to go see it for the first time. So I think we've got 5 rigs that are going to do this early morning, and then we're going to pack up and head home. So Well, we are headed up to North Baldy. We're back over here at the warming hut. We took a quick stop here. Coming out of the Kings Lake area, we took, I think, was the Fire Road. So yesterday from here, we did a bigger loop around, I think, Goose Creek. I've been leading, so I really haven't been paying attention much to the map. It's kind of fun sometimes just to join the pack and not have to deal with where am I and where we going and all that fun stuff. So we are back at the warming hut, and then we're gonna head up to North Baldy. I haven't been there before. The day is super clear, nothing is socked in. There's no clouds or anything, so it should be a beautiful view up there. So. Well, we made it up to North Baldy. I have never been up here before. This is a pretty killer view. I'm really happy that we made it up here today. So you can see the Ponderay River's down there. That's us, and our camping was over there. Straight over there is South Baldy, which was where we were yesterday. Ion's probably way up there. You can see the Priest Lake is right over there. And this is a magnificent view. I'm really happy. This is the first time I've been up here, and it is gorgeous. 360 view, probably one of the tallest peaks in this area. It's a pretty killer place to come up to, just like South Baldy. The last bit got a little rocky, but not as bad as South Baldy actually. So it's pretty easy to get up to. So this is one of our last stops of the day. We're gonna probably start heading down here shortly, get back to camp, get loaded up, and get on the road. Well, that was just over 3 hours of riding. We got up to North Baldy, which is one of the ones I've been wanting to check out for a while. That's a great view up there. It's right up there with South Baldy and Kalispell Peak that we did last year. If you want to see Kalispell Peak, check out our end of summer video from last year. We went up to Kalispell Peak via Tacoma Creek and that. So thank you for watching our videos. If you're interested in these kind of rides, let us know. Reach out to us if you would like to ride with us. And we hope this was helpful to kind of get some ideas of this area. And we look forward to seeing you next time.